Relationship Friday. Now we do these videos. There you go. What's that dance right there, though?
I love it.
Come on, Robin. Relationship Friday. And of course, we do these videos on Fridays, but you may be seeing it on Tuesday or Wednesday. But there you go. A very interesting question. What's a good time to introduce a potential mate to your children?
Yeah, Katie, we get this question a lot. I mean, over the years that we've been doing the Katie Bo Show, I don't believe that we can give a specific date time, like, in a year or 2 years, but I do believe that we can ask some questions and some guidelines. So here are some questions that I would suggest somebody ask themselves. When was the last time you were in a relationship, and how was your child impacted by that? What's the dynamic between you, your child, and your child's father? Another question might be, what are the potential challenges if you were to introduce this person? Ask yourself those questions. Those questions may not give you the full answer, but it'll get you thinking in the right direction.
But you do understand why the question exists.
Oh,
Because,
absolutely.
I mean, I don't want to be all into you, and like the last week we talked about, I can't stand your kid.
Right. So then that's when we move into the guidelines. Number one, don't introduce somebody if the relationship is not monogamous. Okay? If we're not just one-on-one dating, you definitely don't want to introduce.
Right.
Don't introduce if it's newly monogamous, because this is so critical. I need y'all to hear me. In the initial phases of a new relationship, we are excited and we are idealistic. And we think that we can conquer it all. So we'll think, oh, I can deal with all that drama. We're not very realistic. So don't do it too new in the relationship. The next guideline would be, don't introduce somebody if you're having some major concerns yourself. Why would I be introducing my children to you and I have some major concerns? Don't wait too close to I do. You can't say, I'm going to introduce you to my children and we're getting married next month.
Wow.
Give yourself a chance to get to know. Now, finally, when you do start to introduce the children, make sure you do it in a very casual way. Your verbiage is very important. Don't say, this is about to be your daddy. This is about to be your mama.
Right.
This is my friend. And make sure you're doing kid-friendly things. I think if you kind of take those guidelines and this is so important, Katie, and I know we need to do a topic on this. Take the relationship in stages. Stop jumping from, hey, how are you? You're my boo.
Wow.
Build the relationship, and that way you can know when to start to introduce your children.
All right, good stuff. You want to ask a question to us, you can hit us up on our social media platforms or katiebo.com or
Robin May Online, all social media.